Let's see. So I'm trying something new. I've been I've been trying to figure out exactly what to do about it, but essentially what I've been trying to do is to get my lavalier microphone, aka the wireless microphone, to actually work with the phone itself. But I think I figured it out. I think. When I used the Open Camera app, it did work. I noticed quite the difference. You know, it reduced a lot of the noise and stuff, which is noise. But I'm wondering if that's going to apply with YouTube. I'm wondering. Guess we're going to find out. No, that's right. I don't want to wear this. What am I doing? Oh, I know why. Because when I was on my DJ bike, I was wearing the bag. Whenever I take DJ out, I wear the bag. When I take Juliet out, the bag goes on her backside. It's a weird way to put it, but you know what I mean. Okay. A little bit. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, the real test is going to be when I get on the road. But I want to see if I can hear anything now. I'm wondering if that's going to apply. Guess we're going to find out. She drove all the way from. Yeah, I guess it actually works. Okay, cool. And, oh yeah, that's right. Forgot I kept this receipt. I'm actually going to put that in here. Hey, what's going on, Corey? Good to see you. The audio should be a lot quieter now, because I figured out how to get the microphone set up. I think I do, anyway. So I had to download an app called Open Camera. I downloaded it on my phone. And what it did is it adds another app for the camera, right? But it can allow me to change my audio controls. The camera that comes standard with this phone doesn't have that. So I downloaded that app, and when I started recording by having it plugged into a USB Type-C, I noticed the difference right away. So I'm hoping that's still going to apply, because if it does, that means these streams are going to be a lot quieter, even when it's windy out. You did your biggest paying shop order on Uber Eats. Wow, cool. How much was it? In Canadian. I'll punch it into the converter. Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Oh, is that what your upload was? Yeah, I got notified. I was a little busy at the moment, but I'll check it out. But yeah, how's the microphone sound, Corey? Do you notice a difference so far? And what the hell is going on here? There's no need to drive that fast. What are you doing? Holy shit. I know you guys didn't get to see that, but there's a guy driving a van. He's got like a big ass dent on his door. It looks like it's half broken. He's speeding down the fucking neighborhood. Jesus. Tate sounds. Hey, what's going on, Tate? You say that it sounds good to you? Yeah, do you guys notice a difference so far? Like, it is windy out, but does it sound very loud anymore? Or does it sound quieter? What do you guys think? What's our battery life? 93? Okay. All right, Tate says more quiet. Okay, perfect. That's good. Glad to hear that. The tricky part is going to be figuring out how to do this and still charge the phone. Because I have to use the USB port in order to do it. It wouldn't work with the microphone, not the microphone, but the 3.5mm port, or 1/8 inch, as some people would call it. I'd also be curious to see if the microphone works if you unplug, then plug back in. I want to figure this stuff out now before I go on Eric's panel tomorrow. Because I'm going on his panel tomorrow for anyone that doesn't know. It'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern. Just head to my usual zone. Corey says sounds really good. Cool. That's great, because you figure my pre-recorded videos with the GoPro, you know, they sound a lot quieter and the audio is more clear. But whenever I'm live, it's windy as hell. My lives are basically like 50% windiness and me trying to say something. I'm not ashamed to admit that, but it's all good. Okay, so let's get these apps on and see what we got. Yeah, I just hope that it doesn't chew away at my microphone or chew away at my battery life. Guess we'll find out. Okay, first things first, we got DoorDash on. And I guess I'll put Uber Eats on. I seem to get orders on Sundays. Plus, with Corey being here, maybe I'll get a good Uber Eats order again. That'd be heckin' dope. Last but not least, what is this? Okay. Last but not least, Grubhub. So, good to go. Okay, let's keep going. Do, 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 do. Yeah, it's been a pretty slow day. I only just came out to work and I haven't seen any shipped orders today. Like there were a ton of shipped orders yesterday, but not today. It's weird. Usually it's the opposite. The opposite, generally speaking, on Sundays, shipped is really busy. There's a ton of orders going around. That hasn't been the case today, though. I think I was sent one this afternoon, and it was in Port St. John. It's about 10 miles from here. What do we got? That's how I did it. I also recorded myself catching a bag with the outro, period. I think that's what it was. Damn, this crosswalk isn't working. It's the second day in a row I'm pressing it, it's not working. I think they're building a new one too. Oh well, it's okay. No biggie. So what's everybody up to today? You guys chilling and grilling? I call dibs on 420, exclamation point. We're talking about the upcoming collab video. I think we got like 8 or 9 people in total doing it, which is pretty cool. Let's see. What's going on, Ulf? Good to see you. You sent me random jams on Discord. Oh, okay. I'll check them out. Looks like you're heading to bed. All right, take care, buddy. Get some sleep. Going to wife's job to fill up her tank. Then I will start gigging after that. Right on. Nice. And Corey says, just relaxing till I have to leave for the last hockey game of the season. I got you. Okay, let's see where the orders are at. Where are they? Where are the orders? Where are the orders? Come on, where are the orders at? Where the heck are they? The heck. Oh yeah, that collab video that's coming out. It's good. I'm gonna upload it on April 20th. Assuming that I have all the clips I need. So that ought to be a treat. And compared to the last time that I did a collab project with people, we're not going to all upload it on the same day. We're going to upload our own version on different days. So I called 420 because, I mean, you know, it's me. Of course, I'm going to call it on 420. Am I right? And newest video came out today. I know some of you's watched it already, but for anyone else that hasn't, just go to my video tab, or you can check out my video playlist, and you'll see the newest video from today. And then I got another video coming out this week. That's going to be on that order that I worked on yesterday. It was that order that paid out, well, not paid out, but it was almost $400 of merchandise. It was crazy. Because you know me, I'm crazy enough to do those kind of things. This is how I roll, you know? Physio in the morning. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Hope it goes well for you. I know he's... Is it your regular physiotherapist, or is it the other guy or other person, whoever? I know you said you weren't really able to book him initially because he's all booked. Okay. Hey, there's Yvonne. How you doing? That video was really good. Yeah, thanks. Glad you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to play it up a little bit with that first minute where I'm sort of like building it up as a movie trailer. I might do that more often if you guys enjoy that. I think it's cool. Just trying to do things that I think are interesting. They make the videos a little spicier, and just try to stand out. Keep well, I'm not saying I don't or anything, but you know what I mean. Continue gravitating towards my creative inhibitions and seeing what I can do to stand out in this. I'm not gonna say cluttered niche because that sounds negative, but it's a niche with a lot of people participating. I think that's the politician way to put it, right? Hey, you probably make a good politician, Mike, because of the way you speak politically correct about everything. Hey, this crocodile. I work so much. Yes and no. I didn't really work earlier today. I'm only just coming out for the day. And that's because I was waiting on some good shipped orders to work on. That's one thing I like to do during the daytime, but there just haven't been any. Today's just so slow, dude. And get this too, right? So the number one thing that led to the contract violation that I had on DoorDash was the fact that I delivered an order 11 minutes late, right? That was during that was on the 17th. This was when I was using the mountain bike to get around. While I was waiting on the stuff I needed. Oh Jesus, leave me alone. While I was waiting for my e-bike stuff. God damn it. Shut up. I'm kidding. And yeah, I delivered one of the orders 11 minutes late. So if you're in earn by time mode with DoorDash, you get a contract violation if you deliver the order 10 plus minutes late, or if you are 10 plus minutes late to the merchant. If you get both, then yeah, you get a double whammy. But so the contract violation was removed because I had enough qualifying orders. They say it's every 100 qualifying orders, they get rid of the contract violation. It's gone, but they still locked me out. So I submitted an inquiry for them to look into that more, get me onto earn by time. And I'm going to keep pestering them about that too. Because I want to get earn by time back, you know? You guys know how it works for me. Making more money for the orders I'd already accept, you know? That's just how I see it. And you figure, I've talked about this a little bit on and off before too. I do sympathize with the customers that don't have much to offer with tips, but they still want to get their stuff delivered. Earn by time is basically saying, hey, even if you tip less, DoorDash will pay me more to take your order. And I have no problem with that. I really don't, because the order still winds up being pretty decent anyway. So that's just how I see it. And I know there's going to be disagreement with that, but I think it's important to remember everyone involved when it comes to, you know, these dispatch companies and how they distribute orders and who's involved in that triangular effect, right? You figure the dispatch company, they give the customer the opportunity to order through them, and then they send the order out to the merchant right here, or the customer, or not the customer, the driver here, right? It's a triangle effect. Dispatch, the dispatch company like DoorDash, they send the order out to the driver, they send the order out to the merchant. But the customer uses the dispatch. With all three involved, that means that, you know, it's trying to, I guess, trying to build somewhat of an understanding of each other rather than just be like, this is how I do what I do, and if it doesn't apply, then fuck you and fuck him, and you know, I don't think like that. I think it's pretty disgraceful when there's customers that order a shit ton of stuff and they don't tip. Especially if you do a good job, don't get me wrong. But I do understand a customer not wanting to tip $10 for ordering a cheeseburger, fries, and a drink. You know what I mean? I can't be the only one that thinks like that. And you figure if I can do orders like that in earn by time mode, then DoorDash essentially makes up the difference for the lower tip. So it's like I'm pretty much going to, at the very least, make the same amount of money or even more. And in most cases, it's more. I've shown you guys receipts. I've shown you guys receipts how all these orders I've taken with earn by time, they pay at least a couple dollars more. Hell, even Mary, she'll say like a $2.50, $3 difference. You know, like positive difference whenever she does earn by time, or other people whenever they do earn by time. It's like, hey, you're gonna take the order already. Ah, oh, thank God, here we go. Oh, what? I gotta show you guys this. That's trash. Look at that. $8.25. It says 5 miles. That's about 6 miles. That's a hard pass. Ugh. Man, DoorDash, they're playing games with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's up, Cole? Good to see you. You just got back to your car after the jogging session, saw this lady with a very thin shirt, low-key was flashing the public. Oh, it was like one of those see-throughs? I gotcha. Well, it'd be like that, I guess. I don't know. Was it like a white shirt? Huh? Oh. Yeah, DoorDash or Grubhub, they got like this dumb freaking like incentive thing going on. Their incentives are terrible, dude. I never do them. Everything was exposed. I couldn't help but look. Feel terrible. I don't know. It'd be like that, I guess. Yeah, I see that battery life's going down a bit. Hey, what's up, odds and evens? So, you guys probably noticed the microphone, right? So I did get confirmation it's actually working, but I have to plug it into the USB Type-C port on the phone, which means that it's using up battery on my phone. So I did come up with another solution. I got one of those 3.5mm jack wired microphones. I'll be getting that in the mail by tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be getting it on time to get on Eric's panel, but we'll have to see. Because if I can use that instead, then I can get that improved noise cancellation. Yeah, these orders are bad. I can get that improved noise cancellation and still charge the phone. I could probably get a USB splitter adapter, one of those splitters, but I don't know if that would work. It probably wouldn't. Odds and Even says it looks nice over there. Yeah, the weather's great. You know, it's sunny. It's not too warm either. Like, the highest it got up to was 80, but it's been around the mid-70s for the most part. Any great orders? Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing. That Dollar General order, that was the only thing that they sent me just now with DoorDash. And shipped, they sent me an offer earlier, but it was too far. And these Grubhub orders, the pay is okay, kind of, but they're too far away, like 13, 15, 19 miles, you know? It's just too much. So I don't know. Definitely got to see how this evening goes for sure. Well, I've had this microphone, Cole. This is the one I use for my videos. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos yet, but I do make pre-recorded content with the GoPro. It's a bit different from the stuff I do with my live streams. My live streams is basically me just streaming a particular shift. Oh, Jesus. Wow, this order's a gem too. Holy frick. $6.75 for 5 miles. Oh my God. Why do they keep sending me shit far away? Oh my God, dude. Yeah, this is gonna dip me below 80%. Shit. So we're at 79% acceptance rate right now. I got this other adapter too that I was hoping would work. It was a USB Type-C to 3.5 millimeter, but it didn't work even with the open camera app. And then I tried just using the 3.5 millimeter double-sided cable, which didn't work. So the only one that's working outright is a double-sided USB Type-C, which is plugged into the adapter. I mean, at least one of them worked. I definitely wanted to get something to help cancel the noise, you know. And I got myself some wireless earbuds, which I'll probably have to use when I go on the panel tomorrow. I mean, I also got them for recreational use too. But I did get them that way, you know, I'm not having such a hard time listening to what people are saying. Because even though my hearing has improved, especially since I stopped drinking, I still never had the best hearing. So I'm going to be using those. That way I can actually hear what the hell Eric has to say. You know what I mean? You haven't got to watch yet. The electric bike review is well done. Great. Oh, yeah, that's right. You saw that one. That was cool. Yeah, you want to see me tackle some of those really beefy orders that I get sent every now and again, then check out my video sometime. I got a full playlist for them as well. So I figured I made enough content with all 3 video formats, live streams, videos, and shorts, where I just have a playlist for each. So it's not really like a watch hour playlist anymore. It's more like a playlist of the pre-recorded content I made, which I'd like to make more of. A playlist of the live streams, and then a playlist of the shorts. I don't really make shorts too often, but I might start making shorts more often. We'll see. I think once I hit that official monetization for the channel, I'd like to start leaning a bit more towards videos again. Just try to create a bit more balance, because I know people really like them, and I like making them. They do take time, but I do like to make them. And people seem to enjoy them, so. It's like a best of all worlds. Mike the salesman. Oh, for the bike? Yeah. Yeah, so I had to change the link for the bike because I think it was like a couple weeks later that listing is gone, which I thought was really weird. I don't know why that happened. Because that company, they still have, I think they're still trying to sell the bike again. When they saw that, I immediately thought, uh-oh. You know what I mean? But they do have their company website linked, so I just put that in the description instead. It's not $299, it is $5.99 USD, but it is a pretty reasonable price for a bike like that. Man, nothing yet. Oh, finally, okay. All right, this order's not great, but it's okay. It's at Taco Bell, which is right across the street. So, yeah, I don't know if you can see that too well. Yeah, damn glare. It's $5 for about 2.5 miles. I figure we can do that. That's definitely a better order. The first one was, what was it, $8.50? No, it was $8.25 for 5 miles. And I concluded that it's more like 6 miles. Because I know my geography around here. And yeah, even though this says 2.2, it's about 2.5, 2.6, give or take. But it's reasonable. Just got to get things started, you know? I don't think we're looking at a pretty successful night, but we did really good last night. And overall, I'm still on track with everything this month. So we'll see what happens. Sort of odd on the list. Yeah, sir, definitely. I thought that was very strange. But then again, the bike was so damn cheap, and I've had no problems with it so far. So I'm gonna tentatively give them the benefit of the doubt. But if I do run into any like really serious problems like I did with the G-Force company, then I'll take the listing down and take the same action against them like I did with G-Force, where I actually filed a formal complaint at the Better Business Bureau and got their listing taken down. That was from that other bike that you guys used to see in my videos. Because, you know, they fucked around and they found out. That's pretty much what happened. They fucked around and they found out. Definitely watch that video later on. Just chilling here now. Yeah, thanks for being here, dude. Appreciate it. That is heckin' dope. All right. So we're at Taco Bell. I'll wonder if the order's ready. I see an order ready in there. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know if that is the order or not. I'll be right back out. I'll keep you guys out here. Okay, we're picking up for JW. That's not it. Hey, when you get a chance, I'm picking up for JW. JW. Okay, it's probably gonna take a couple minutes. No worries. Okay. See, a good thing too is that if I keep you guys out here, I can still chit chat with you, you know? Not saying I'm always gonna do that, but you know. Yeah, we're down to 82% already? Damn, dude. I had this thing fully charged before it came out too. Huh. But yeah, when I get that that wired microphone, I'll see if that does the job too. We'll see though. Excuse me. Maybe they noticed great feedback on it, so they plan to update the listing price. I mean, it's possible, but to outright delete it is weird. They usually just change the price with the listing up. Usually. Simple but huge change. Mike was worth it. Oh, yeah. Okay, it looks like the order's ready. I just got a notification about it, so I'm going to run back inside real quick. Let's see if it is. gaming chair debate, bro. Oh, Jesus. What is the difference between a bicycle and a motorbike that makes you use one over the other? Oh, jeez. The motorbike can go faster, easier to travel with, higher weight capacity. Is that JW? Sweet.
What's your drink?
Okay, thank you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ow! I know. Jesus. Jeez Louise, baby, please. I wonder if that's Ulf. There are motorbikes that can't... Oh, Jesus. What are we going to do? Trait equalize electric bikes and regular bicycles? That's funny. That's probably Ulf. Maybe it's Kane. I don't know. One of yous are trolling me with that. How very cheeky. No, I'm not a troll. I'm serious. Can't tell me. Oh, I'm gonna bite that bullet. Oh, this is probably Kane then. I'm willing to bet that's Kane. That's funny, man. You know, it's like I haven't thought about that stuff in a while. It's like, oh man, that takes me back. Not like it was ancient history. Well, I am a 69-year-old man. I guess it is ancient history. On my way with your order. Hurrah! All right, let's see. We got to drop it off by 5:54 to 8:53. 8:53. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Ow. And yeah, as far as a motorbike that's broken, yeah, I'm not going to use a broken one. Come on, keep going. Shit. I don't want to get ran over, man. They go slow as hell. You better hold up. Give me a second. What is going on out there? What are you doing, Honda? Honda Accord, what the hell are you doing? You saw that, right? You saw what that jackass was doing in the Honda? I think it was a Civic or an Accord. Shit, man. You're going to work out, then make utilitarian calculations. Retard! You might drive a sports car, but you're still an ass. Yeah, what's up with the bozos today, man? It's supposed to be Sunday fun day. Not Saturday night's the night for fighting. Jeez Louise, baby, please. All right, so here's the real test of the microphone. So we got, it's not really headwind. Well, never mind, it is headwind. Let me know how windy it sounds. If you guys notice a difference, if you can actually hear my voice more with the windiness, this will be the real test. So put your feedback in the comment section down below. You'll probably still hear wind, but hopefully it's less. It became choppy when you sped up. Not bad enough to understand, but it's chopped. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's probably about the best it's gonna get. When I bought these these microphones last year, I bought them last year. Started using for the GoPro. It was like $100 for these things. I got them on sale for $70 at the time. So like I was expecting a little more for that price tag, but I mean at the same time they are still pretty decent overall. Maybe I expected too much for them still. I don't know. Stay out of the bike lane! Come on, don't be swerving like that. You see that, right? He's swerving in my lane. It's the only lane I got. I mean, sidewalk too, but still. So I have a little respect. And if you can't drive straight, well, that's not my problem, so don't make it my problem. Wow, it's like no one at CVS today. Holy moly. Actually, for that matter, there's not as many drivers on the roads there usually are. It's like, where's everybody at, you know? It's weird. All right. I'm going. You're not looking, but I'm going. You got tunnel vision, lady, but I'm still going. She had like that 1,000-yard stare. The woman that was in the right turning lane. 1,000-yard stare. It's like, what's going on here, you know? Is there something in the water? Is it the fluoride? Like what Alex Jones would go on about? Oh yeah, we're making good timing. They wanted us to drop this off by 5:54. It's 5:46. We're already almost there. Oh, we got a shift order. All right, let's see if it's any good. I hope it's good. It's not. It's absolutely atrocious. Yeah, that order was terrible. No thanks. All right, Cole says he'll be right back. Cool beans. Ow. I don't know what I ran over just now, but it made a popping sound. Hey, maybe it'll be my lucky day and I get the flat. Yay! All right, we're coming right up. I'll be coming around the mountain. Headwind. See, this is going to be the reason why I need those earbuds that I bought. Because you know when people are going to be chit-chatting and I'm on people's panels, I'm not going to hear shit without them. I'm just going to hear like blabber and wind. So that's why I decided to get them. It set me back about $30. But it's okay. I'm sure it'll be worth it. Plus I can use it for music and things and stuff. Ew. Okay. Let's make sure we're good. Okay. I don't hear anything suspicious or unusual with that tire. No change in tire pressure either, so I think we're good. Okay, that's dropped off. Let's keep on going. That better be a good one. Come on, give me a high pay order. Oh, Jesus. It's the same order. Are you serious? Oh, my God. It's the same order. Have a good one. Take care. It's the same freaking order. It's only, the only difference is 75 cents more. Is there seriously no one up there to take it? Why are they sending me all that? Jesus, man. Hey, what's going on, Chip? Good to see you. Check it out, Chip. You know that microphone that I use in my videos? It's I'm able to use it with my live streams now. So, aside from the correct connection, so with this particular adapter, I have to use a double-sided Type-C cable for it, right? But I also needed to download an app called Open Camera. So Open Camera, it changes the settings of the camera on your phone, and it allows you to, it adds audio controls. So the problem is that the camera that comes standard with this phone doesn't have audio controls. So I wasn't able to change the settings of the audio. And I was able to change it to where I can change the audio to external microphone. So now that's how I got this going on. So, so far the overall reception is that it sounds better and it's quieter. Let's see, Chip says I do sound clearer. Yeah, there you go. The only problem is that it does use a bit of my phone battery. It might not be too problematic though. We still have 75%, and we've been streaming about 49 minutes. So I might be able to have these streams still go on for at least a couple hours, hopefully. Well, we'll see. I'm just a utilitarian sitting in my gaming chair calculating moral worth per kilocalorie while sipping protein here to dismantle your axioms with PubMed and a smile. Oh, Jesus. That is on the nose, but still cheeky. But yeah, how's your day going, Chip? I know you said you're feeling a little better today, so that's good to hear. It's heckin' slow today, man. DoorDash sent us 2 crap back-to-backs that were far away. And I had to settle for this 5 for 2.5, which is okay. But still, you know, they sent me that same damn order twice. They sent... Oh, Jesus. Wow, what a... This is another fucking gem. Oh, Jesus, dude. We got a shipped order, though. Let me see that. Jesus, man. You know what? I'll take it. Fine. This order's not great either. They say it's $6.75 for 3.5. It's not 3.5. It's more like 4. But it is better than the other orders they sent us, and it has less items. So I'm just gonna suck it up and take it. But man, what went wrong for Sunday this week, dude? What went wrong? It's like they're prioritizing the garbage orders for me, and Shipped is only just sending me orders, and they're not very good. Plus, I got Grubhub and Uber Eats on too. Nothing doing. I don't know. This just ain't People's Sunday, huh? I'm kind of upset about the mattress. Oh no, oh no, bed bugs. Oh Jesus, that is some bad juju, man. My family and I, we dealt with bed bugs for a couple of years. It was horrible, dude. Oh my God. Dude, those fuckers don't die. Like, not only do you have to, here's the thing too, if they don't have a mattress, they crawl up in the walls. I'm not kidding. They crawl up in the walls and they situate themselves in the baseboards. So even if you got rid of your mattress, you gotta like full blown, like just every nook and cranny, spray everything, kill everything. Like the thing too is those bug bombs, they don't even kill them. They don't even kill them. They have partial immunity to bug bombs, man. You gotta like straight up just absolutely clean the place to high oblivion, get rid of all the corpses. It's bad. If there's no mattress, they're gonna find any nook and cranny to crawl in. That's what they did. They did that to my room on my mattress and my walls. They did that to my brother's room. They did that to my grandmother's room when she was still alive. It's fucking awful. And the reason why we even got them in the first place is because, you know, one of the people that I used to hang out with, he had bed bugs, and he passed them around to several other people in our friendship circle at the time. And then it came back to me because we had to move in for like a week, and it just didn't work out for other reasons too. He also brought German roaches, and it's like, what the fuck, you know? So it was a combination of the two of them. So we were slammed by the German roaches. Believe it or not, they were easier to get rid of. And that's saying something. Them German roaches, they're hella bitches to get rid of. Because they're tiny and they multiply extremely quickly. And then we found out there were bed bugs afterwards. It was awful. Yeah, full-blown inspection. And if you get an exterminator, he needs to spray the walls. He needs to spray the baseboards, everything. Hey, what's up, Olivia? Yeah, great time to come in the chat, right? But yeah, I know how serious that bed bug shit is. Oh, hold on, what do we got here? Good for you, Mimi, comma. Glad you stood up for yourself. Period. It's a shame that you had to do that with your brother, comma, but it is what it is, I guess. Period. Man, her brother's such a fucking prick. He's a weirdo, too. I'm not getting into that, though. Okay, looks like, yeah, the debate bro game and chair guy's still going on. Don't worry about that guy. I know who it is. And a couple buddies of mine, Kane and Ulf, you'll see them in the chats from time to time, especially Ulf and his girlfriend. We got some inside jokes from previous times. That has to be one of them. Oh yeah. Yeah, Ulf, he's been in my camp longer than anyone else since I, you know, came back to YouTube in 2023. Well, one of. Now, I would say arguably longest because he also has been there the whole time, you know. And that's regardless of the type of content I would make, and that's regardless of the channel that I'm on. He's a really cool dude, man. Okay, we got another shipped order. Let's see if this is any good. For the love of God, throw me a bone. Come on, man. Throw me a bone. Oh, it's this. Oh, no. It's this person? Oh, I don't think so. Oh, Jesus. Man, what's up with all the crappy orders today, dude? What the hell? Are these like the rejects from Saturday? Are they the sloppy seconds from yesterday? Oh my God. Now may I ask how you knew? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's simple. So, you would see blood stains on your sheets, and you would have like these wart-looking like swellings and bite marks on like your ankles, your elbows, your arms. So that was a telltale sign that I was getting bitten up. And my brother, he was covered in them in one point, and I was like, oh my God, they're in his room too. And the thing, it took us a while to realize how bad it was, but essentially we would keep getting rid of sheets, and then we would get those like zipper covers that are supposed to be like resistant to bed bugs and shit. So we would get those, and they would still nest on them, right? It didn't matter that there weren't little creases. They would still just back up in a corner and still just infest. I would still get bite marks and shit. I'd still see all the blood marks and everything on the sheets. It's like, what the hell? Where are they coming from? And then I saw them crawling on the floor, and I saw them crawling towards the baseboard. And then guess what? I took a scraper, I scraped underneath and on top of it, and I pulled out a shit ton of them. I'm like, oh my God, this is where they are? And then I went in my brother's room. They were crawling up the fucking wall towards the ceiling. I'm like, dude, this is like a goddamn horror movie. Oh my God, you know? Yeah, no problem, Chip. Hey, if our experience is valuable and can help you better combat these fuckers, I hope it helps. Like shit, man, they're no joke. Like those bug bomb things, when you pop it open and then it sprays the whole room, they're useless. They don't do anything. They do nothing. They're absolutely useless. And they're just a waste of money. Traps are a waste of money too. You gotta I'd recommend removing the baseboards, getting that shit cleaned up, clean up the walls, look for any nooks and crannies and crevices. Get rid of any blankets that already have bed bug blood and corpses on them. And then get the exterminator. It'll work that way, because when my mom and brother were doing that stuff, they then got the exterminator, and then they were gone for good. Because essentially, you get rid of all the places they can hide, right? You get rid of all the places that they can hide, and then the exterminator wipes out the rest. I tell you, man, they're difficult. They're fucking tough to get rid of. You got to do a lot. But you do those things, and they'll be gone. I can almost guarantee you. Okay. I can almost guarantee they're going to be gone if you do those things. Oh, shit. Apartment? Oh, my God. Well, yeah, pass that knowledge on to the apartment owner then. Because they might not know either. You'd be surprised how few people actually know how to deal with them. Like, this was thorough to the fucking max of getting rid of those bastards. All right, we got another shift order, and it's terrible. I don't think so. Yeah, we're almost to the Dollar General up ahead. And we got a trip radar, I think. Hold on. Let's see if it's any good. What is it? 667. That would have been a better order. I'm already in the middle of an order though. I gotta decline it. Yeah, I mean, this order's not bad, but I can't take it. I'm gonna be late with the DoorDash order if that's the case. And I just want to make sure as many of these orders are delivered on time as possible so I get my earn by time back. I still haven't gotten it back, even though the contract violation is gone. So I submitted another inquiry with DoorDash so they can look into it and get it back for me. Because that doesn't make sense. They told me exactly why, and then when I want to check the details now, the screen says error. You know? It's really stupid. Hope you get better offers. Yeah, me too. I mean, we did really good yesterday. I made almost $140 between the shift last night and that massive shift order that I did. I got a video coming out on that in a few days. And check the most recent video when you get a chance, Chip. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Because I took on orders that were so goddamn big, I couldn't fit both of them on my bike. Okay. Let's see. Chip says, I suspect these came from motel. Oh, yeah, certainly came from motel. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys in. Going to watch later tomorrow morning. And to make it a little easier for everyone too, I relegated the pre-recorded videos to its own playlist and live streams to its own playlist. Give you guys different opportunities to binge different things on the channel. If you feel like it. That's up to you. All right. Hopefully get this gimbal to work a little better. The screw on this gimbal is not working as well as it should. And again, that's what you get for $7 on Amazon, right? That's all good. Maybe I'll upgrade it at some point. Alrighty, let's head inside, baby. Let's do it. Oh yeah, here's the thing too, right? So I have Pro Shopper, and this $6 this $6 order, this is what we got prioritized with Pro Shopper. With Pro Shopper, you get prioritized the crap orders. That's all good. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. Oh yeah, this is the adapter that it's plugged into. Can I? What if I put it up here? Would that work? No. Let me try it on this. Maybe it'll be better. Trying to figure out a better place to put this at. Yeah, I don't know if that's any better. Oh well, just deal with it. Okay, looks like we got... Wow, this is funny. Check it out. So, they're gonna get Tum-Tums and a bunch of candy. It's like, maybe that's a sign to quit putting that kind of shit in your body. You won't need the Tum-Tums then. It's all good, though. I mean, it's up to them at the end of the day. Okay. It's not over here. It's going to be the next aisle. Watermelon. Let me guess. They don't have the watermelon. Was it Happy Cola? No. Okay. I'm not seeing that. Send us. Oh, they didn't even put a substitution. Okay. No substitute. Toot. Oh yeah, I'm up to 10 toots today, Chip. So you can log that. I don't remember how many I did yesterday though. All right, I guess I'll just send a suggestion. See if they want something else. What? Okay. Let's see. Hey, what's going on, Ellie? Good to see you. What's a Tom-Tom? Oh, it's like these little pill things. It's supposed to help with like upset stomach. These things. Or tablets. I could definitely see why people would need them. But I just also think it's kind of funny that ordering candy and Tom-Toms at the same time. It's almost ironic, almost. Okay, I'm looking for those little eggs. Okay, they'll take the refund. That sucks. They're gonna drop it down to 99%. No. Yeah, he's robbed eggs. That's right. Oh yeah, Ellie. By the way, I'm able to use my wireless microphone. I just I know it's not wireless because of the adapter, but I had to download Open Camera and use a double-sided Type-C cable. So that's why the audio probably sounds clearer to you. A lot of people say it sounds clearer. It's the same one I use for my videos. But I had to download that app to make it work because it allows me to change the audio controls of the camera. Yeah, where are these robin eggs at? No, those are peeps. No.
They got this one. Where you at?
Excuse me. I would have figured they'd be by the Easter stuff. You would figure. But I'm not seeing Jack Diddley Squat. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, it's an empty box, though. God damn it. Another suggestion? Shit. This order's gonna fuck up my numbers. Means I'm not gonna get Pro Shopper anymore. Damn it. Well, it's not like it's really helping. The orders aren't that good. Nor am I getting that many of them. No, I'll just take a picture of that, see if they want that. Yeah, why did I try to work today? Oh, wait, tiny ones too. Hold on. See if they'll take the tiny ones. All right, so I sent them a couple suggestions. See if they'll take one of them. Okay, what's next? Okay, they said yes, please. Which one? I guess these ones? All right. I'm gonna pick these ones. It's the closest approximation to them. Hashtag customer service skills. And yeah, those huge orders that I did, you know, I got a good tip for all of them because customer service, yo. Keep telling you, man, if you're in this line of work, you got to know how to talk to people and serve people. That's the same thing as being a waitress, isn't it? It's like, shut up and just contact them. That's all you got to do. I agree, Mom. Okay. But yeah, the customer's okay with that. Cool. Nice. Now let's go get those other thingies. Wait. Oh shit! I found them. Wait. Wait. I found the robin eggs. Oh, there we are. There we go. I found them. They were in a different section because raisins and things and stuff. There we go. Now we're talking. can put the other item back. There you go. Sweet. Don't you love it when it happens? The item just magically appears out of nowhere. And it's like, oh, hey, you're looking for me? Okay, now for the Tums. The berry fusion? Yeah. Here we go. Put them right there. Okay, what is this? Pain Relief PM. It's cold and flu. Ibuprofen. Pain Relief PM. The 80 gel caps. Okay. All right, sweet. We got everything. That was battery life on here. 62. Okay. Yeah, it's good enough for a couple hours, I think. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see. Coley says, or not Coley, Cole says to Ellie, uploading music on my channel. Figure you might find it interesting since you're into emo music. That's pretty cool, Cole. Or should I say that's pretty cool? Let's see. Cole says YouTube doesn't have very many people posting these songs, so I figured I'd upload it. Maybe someone would find what they're looking for. Hey, there you go. There's a niche for everything, right, Cole? Everything and everyone.
Hey guys. One more time, Jeff.
Ellie says she'll check it out. Nice.
Thank you. I want you to try it again. Don't know why. It didn't connect to the account. I want you to try again. You got it, hon. Have a good day. Hey, sweetie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. $27.91. All right. There's my stars. That for the picture and that for the sign in.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetie. Have a good day.
You too. Do. Okay, let's turn it in. All right, let's see. Ellie asks, Mike, do you speak other languages? I speak Micanese, baby please. I speak that language. I also speak American. Oh, okay, it's over by Thomas. I got you. I know where that's at. Just let the customer know I'm on the way. It is, wow, they're only giving me 8 minutes for this one? Okay. It's 6:24 Eastern. They want me to drop it off by 6:32 Eastern. So it's like 12:30 a.m. over by you, huh? Ellie? It's like 12:30 over by you, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay, it looks like getting a little chit chat with Cole and Ellie. That's pretty nice. That's very nice indeed. Very, very nice. All right, let's get this bad boy dropped off. Muted? Huh? What do you mean? Well, Ellie answered me. I think you might want to restart the. You might want to exit the stream, Cole, and then come back to it. What the hell? Yeah, when I go on Eric's panel tomorrow, I know I've mentioned it, but I'm going to use earbuds so I can actually hear what he's got to say. Tend to listen to the same music. Yeah, I'm kind of like that myself. Every now and again, I discover something that catches my ear. Did I find what I'm looking for? What do you mean exactly, Cole? Not exactly sure what you mean. Japanese city. What the hell was that? Come on, man. That's fucking weird as shit. You fucking weirdo. What the hell? What is everyone's problem tonight, dude? What the hell? What? I guess all the jackasses from Saturday decided to come out and play today. Shit. You see these clowns I gotta deal with on the road, dude? Like, even if none of it's really life-threatening, it's just weird as shit. Oh, no, one of the items was out of stock. They wanted a refund for it. I did find the correct robin eggs, though. I was going to substitute uh, for a different one that they had. They had exactly one bag left, and the customer did approve of it. But I did wind up finding the original robin eggs. It was in a separate area, and it was hiding. So I'm glad I found it. That's not going to tank my total items found percentage all that much. It'll probably drop by like 1%. Yeah, we might still be able to get this dropped off on time. Might just. Ow. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world if we don't, but I like to be on time with every order if I can. And, you know, if that point system does come in, then it is going to start mattering how, you know, how many of these orders I deliver on time. All right, looks like we're going to be just on time. So no time to spare, but we'll be on time, so that's good. That's how I roll, baby. Ugh, there we go, perfect. And anything about knocking? Just says leave on chair, don't leave in front of door. Got it. Okay, there we go. Let's see, $4.75 base pay and $2 tip. So that was okay. Oh, finally, there we go. We got a high pay order, y'all. $9.50 for about 2 miles. It's actually more like 2.5, but sure, let's do it. There we go. It's the same Dollar General that we just came back from, too. Heck yeah, let's go, baby. Go, go, Mike. Yeah, we got it delivered just on time, so that was good. You know, I care about that shit. I know a lot of other drivers out there. They're like, well, you got your food, so shut the fuck up and get out of my life. And I'm like, dude, that could be a repeat customer that pays you more money because you're doing their order. And you're just blowing that opportunity, you know? I see too many drivers succumb to that, you know? It's no bueno, man. It is just no bueno. Very no bueno indeed. You know what's the best part about basic customer service skills is that it's basic. It's not hard. It really isn't. I can assure you. I'm a largely introverted person who preferably keeps to himself most of the time, and I have no trouble speaking to people. I also overcame stage fright as a kid. So I took college courses when I was 15 because I was doing dual enrollment at the time. One of the classes I took was Fundamentals of Speech and Communication, so I can learn how to fucking talk in front of people and not like just absolutely shit my pants, metaphorically speaking. It helped a ton. And when I used to go to church too, I tried out for the choir, and that was because I wanted to play the drums. They were looking for a drummer, so I tried out for the drums. I instantly got the part because, you know, there's that. And I learned how to not only speak in front of a ton of people with some kind of confidence, but to just be myself and play in front of hundreds of people on a weekly basis, you know? And sometimes they even wanted me more than once a week. I mean, I didn't get paid. I was a volunteer, but still, right? So take it from me. Just take it from me about that stuff. And this is me just saying that it's not difficult to practice basic customer service skills in an industry such as gig work, where you have to come into contact with people on a regular basis. And don't worry, I'll be bringing up these talking points on Eric's panel too, because I want a bunch of people to see it. You know, I want a bunch of people to listen in on what this wacko Mike the Bike Dash has got to say about stuff. And it's never in a sense to put people down, to attack people and like, oh, he's just coming after me and oh, I'm so triggered. No, it's like, I want to see you do better, right? I want to see you do better. We all got room for improvement in some way, shape, or form. Ow. And you figure, right? If customer service leads to a good reputation, people want you to do their orders for them. They want you to do them, and they'll pay you more for it. Plain and simple. You know, good experience pays, man. I'm telling you, good experience pays. And yeah, not everyone cares. A lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, my bottom line is just getting my order in comparable shape as I had it ordered. And that's that. Doesn't matter who does it for me. But there are people that do. And I see that as a net positive. It's like, why not capitalize on it? Especially if that's what can help lead you to making more money on a regular basis. And keep in mind, it's not just DoorDash, right? Because I want to do more things too. So a big thing that has been in my favor with being on my bikes is that more people come up to me and they ask me questions, and you know, they got stuff to say because they find it intriguing. So I'm building like a word of mouth reputation even when I'm not doing DoorDash on top of that. Let's see. Ellie asks, can the customer choose you to deliver? Unfortunately, they can't. But with the app called Shipt, SHIPT, they do allow customers to request a shopper as their preference. So anytime that they would place an order, you get the notification first above everyone else. That's how I'm able to snag some of these orders, is because these are customers that have chosen me as their preferred shopper. And not only do I get notified first, but they're also tipping me higher. They're tipping me higher because, well, the positive experience they've had with me. Plain and simple. The other customers, or not other customers, the other apps, they don't offer that preference shopper option, but they will know who you are, right? They will know who you are, especially if they can see you, if you communicate with them in a certain way, if you got to hand them the order directly, they'll know who you are and they'll tip you more. And I've had customers do that too, like DoorDash customers. I've had multiple on a somewhat regular basis wind up tipping me more because, I don't know, I contact them, I read the instructions, you know, things that are just so easy to do, you know? And this guy's a fucking asshole. Thanks for nothing. Hyundai Sonata. But that's what I'm saying, you know? It's just so goddamn easy. It's literally the press of a button. And let's see. Ellie says, that's nice, Mike. Thanks. Hey, what's up, Sonny? Good to see you. How's your day going, Sonny? This Sunday was off to a slow start, but we finally got a high pay order. It's $9.50 for about a little over 2 miles, 10 things at Dollar General. Okay, here we are. And hey, Sonny. So I know you've seen some of my videos before. You know that microphone that I use, which helps just clean up the audio, make it sound nicer. So I'm able to get it working now. That's why it sounds a lot clearer, even when I'm riding the bike. So it does use up the phone battery more, though. Like we're already at 49%, for example, you know. But it's still good enough to get a couple hours of mileage this way. And I figured too, I also ordered the wired microphones. So that'll give me another option. Because essentially how I have it is it's a double-sided USB port. And I had to download an app called Open Camera. I don't know if you've used that before. But that allows me to change the audio controls of the phone's camera. The camera that comes standard with this phone, it doesn't give me that option. That's why the microphone would never work before. But ever since I downloaded this app, now it does. So that'll help just make things a little more pleasant, I guess. A little water. Ah, hold on. There we go. I'll set the alarm again. Okay. And I got my gimbal, gimbal. The wagon cam, as I call it, the wagon cam. Nice. All right, let's head inside. All right, we still got Pro Shopper, but we didn't get the notification of Pro Shopper for this order. Oh, Jesus. Why is it stuck? There we go. Yeah, this wagon's not very good. It'll suffice, though. Ah, crap, I lost my screw. Where's my screw at? All right. It's probably in the bag. Hold on. Oh. There it is. Got it. I'm using that. Yeah. Okay. Put the screw back in. There we go. Okay, it seems like this will work a little better. Sort of. It's kind of wonky. This gimbal's not working as well as it should be. But it'll get the job done. Okay, that'll work. All right, send the text. Bam. All right, ice cream, chips, and beer. Wow, quite a combination, huh? Ice cream, chips, and beer. Oh man, another thing out of stock. Damn it, dude. Okay. Well, at least they got the Cool Ranch Doritos. They wanted the nacho ones, but they don't have the nacho ones. That's no bueno. Olivia says, hey, Sonny. Noise. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they have those Doritos anywhere else. Maybe it's on a separate end cap. Who knows? All right, in the meantime, let's get the ice cream. I don't see it over here. Not on that end cap either. See if the beer's over here. What is that? 16. Oh, it's an 8 count of that. Oh, here we are.
Okay.
Okay, just got it. Yeah, it's cookie dough. Yo. I don't see the Doritos over here. They didn't get back to me. I might have to call them. Yeah, I'll probably just call the customer. Okay, thing of chocolates, cookies and cream, and slow churn classic vanilla. Is there one that's more firm? Nah. Okay. Guess not. I just figured out the watermelon ones. Those Haribo gummy bear things. They actually did have them. They were on a side cap. Oh well, that's okay. All right, they got the bags. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them, see what they want. If it'll actually let me. Yeah, come on. Why is it not? Oh, Jesus. Okay, now it's giving me that option. Okay, here we go.
Calls may be monitored and recorded by DoorDash and service providers for quality. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Hey, this is Mike from DoorDash. One of the items on your order, it was the nacho cheese Doritos, is out of stock. I was just wondering if you wanted something else instead.
Okay, let me try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line.
Wait, what?
Hello?
Hey, this is Mike from DoorDash.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I just wanted to let you know the nacho cheese Doritos are out of stock. Would you like me to get something else instead?
Do they have the Cool Ranch ones?
Yeah, I already got 2 of them because you requested 2. Did you want a different flavor or 2 more of them?
I guess just 2 more of those, please.
Okay. What about the spicy nacho, sweet tangy barbecue, or sweet spicy chili?
Oh, yeah. Actually, I think my wife likes the spicy nacho ones.
Okay, yeah, they got 2 bags of those.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, no problem. See you soon.
All right, bye.
Cool. Hashtag customer service. That's what I'm telling you guys. I keep saying it. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get an extra tip. You never know. You never know. Never ever. Anyway, we're all done. go check it out. Mike's got the munchie suggestions down. Oh yeah, I'm your boy. I like my munchies too, man. And Ellie says, "Nice work, Mike." Thanks, Ellie. Hey.
Man, how are ya?
All right, how are you?
Oh, back again.
Oh yeah. The DoorDash orders just started coming in, so lucky me.
You still go to the other store? I don't see over there. No, you do both?
Yeah. And once in a blue moon, I'll be crazy enough to do the ones and mims.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a trip.
Right?
Yeah, a little bit. Good thing my bike can take me up there, though.
Seriously.
I'd be more worried about the drivers around me.
Oh,
Yeah.
no kidding. The wackos are already out. They're probably the leftovers from yesterday. You know how Saturday nights can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I was here last night.
Yeah.
ID.
Oh, yeah. I am 77 years old.
Perfect. Love it.
I use none. That's my secret.
Love it. 49.80. No, phone. I mean, what and what? Do you think I have time for this? Dollar General. Yes, yes, we do. I think there is extra large ones and like a regular kind of small size, whatever. You got it. That was random, but okay. All right, that is for you.
Okay.
And then that is for you.
All right. Thanks.
Absolutely, dude. See you later.
See ya. Yuki. Yeah, they had someone else answer the phone first. You guys probably caught that. So I'm curious to see where this is going to exactly. I actually don't use skin cream. I was actually being truthful with that one. I just have good genes for that, I guess. I don't know. Well, except for the bags under my eyes. All right. I'll put that wagon away in a second. Ah! Wait. Okay. There we go. How about sunscreen? Yeah, sometimes I use sunscreen. Depends how hot it is, though. The UV is not always outrageously high. There we go. Mike's got the. Oh wait. How much does a plastic bag cost in the U.S.? They actually don't charge us for plastic bags. But if you mean like how much does it cost to produce, I'm not sure. You know, they found a plastic bag in the Mariana Trench. You know, the Challenger Deep. They actually found a plastic bag down there. That's like almost 7 miles down, dude. And they found fucking plastic down there. Isn't that insane? It's like one of the most isolated places on the planet, and they still found shit down there. Okay, what do we got? White Sands Drive. Have I been there? I think I've been there before. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know where that's at. Okay. I know where that's at. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, this is very close. Says delivered by 7:01 p.m. Eastern. It's 6:55 Eastern. We got this. I know, right? That is cray cray. Yeah, plastic bags are. They hand them out like candy from a suspicious looking van, dude. I generally like to use paper bags for people's orders because that's just my style. Plus, I like packing paper bags. They're fun. But a lot of these places don't have paper bags. Okay, these orders are terrible. No thanks. Just waiting to cross over. Oh, so you guys got to actually pay for them. Huh. Interesting. So, what was that, 56 cents? Damn, dude. USD, it's, Aldi sells paper bags for like 12 cents USD. Like, if you want to get paper bags from Aldi, they actually charge you for them, but I think that's fair. Personally, I like paper bags. They're fun to pack, and you can put a ton of stuff in them. But places like Target, only select Targets have them. Most Walmarts don't have them. Winn-Dixie and Publix have them, but they don't always have them in stock. Because not a lot of people ask for them. I think a lot of people forget that paper bags are even still a thing. I'm probably one of like 7 or 8 people in Titusville that still uses them. Although when I do my own shopping, I don't use bags at all because I don't need them. I just use this bag on the back of the bike. Gets the job done. Aha, here we are. Noise. $28 or $0.28 per paper bags. Yeah, it's actually cheaper than plastic. That's like the opposite. You gotta like actually pay for them in the US, paper bags. Looks like there's a note on the door. I'm gonna read that, see if that's relevant to me. Because I mean, there is alcohol, so I will need to see an identification. I can't legally hand this over without it. Or I gotta take the alcohol back. And I know Dollar General wouldn't be happy about that. That's okay. Let's see what we got. More than once. Okay, I don't know what that is. Is there a bell? Yeah, sorry about the dogs. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I'm holding the alcohol because I can't legally hand that over, then get the ID. It's the opposite. Otherwise, I'd be committing a state-level crime. That's no bueno. Don't break the law.
TV camera's ID or mine?
It doesn't matter. As long as you're older than 21. And as long as I could scan it. They might ask me to... Oh, there we go. Okay. And there you go.
Thank you.
And here's that. Have a good one. Nice. Let's see. Okay, we got another order. Ah, that drop-off point sucks, man. Ugh. But you know what? I'm gonna take it anyway. It's 6 for 3. $6, 3 miles. Why not? Okay. Everyone have bins for paper, so it gets recycled. I know some places in the U.S. are like that. Florida is not one of them. Paper is better for the environment. Yep, that's true. They can also naturally degrade, unlike plastic. Plastic can't technically. Plastic isn't biodegradable. I know some people say it is. It's not. 'Cause people usually take their own bags with them. It's made out of fabric. Honestly, that's the way to go. That's how I do it. Like if I do my own shopping, I basically either carry it, I put it in the wagon, I don't bag it, and then I just put it in this bag on the back of the bike. Plus, I never buy so much that I can't fit it on my bike. And even if I buy a crap ton of stuff, I can just take the cargo trailer. Not that I ever have to, but, you know, if I ever need to. Aldi bags suck to me. They're not the best. The handles are, they're pretty easy to rip. Actually, the bags in general, they were better. But that was back when they only charged like 6 or 8 cents for them. But they bumped it up to 12 and the bags are thinner. They also look smaller. So, I don't know. I think they're cutting corners with that, but what else is new? They're still good enough to get the job done, as long as you work within their limitations, though. Okay, we're good. That's why bags are expensive here. So people kind of forced to bring their own bags, but it's a good thing. At the very least, there's silver lining to it. It's all about perspective, right? Damn, we're already down to 38%. Shit. Yeah, I think at some point I might have to stop using the microphone just so I don't completely run out. That's the downside. I mean, it's going to last a couple hours, which is good, but shit, man. Then again, I don't think I'm going to be out here that much longer either, so I don't know. I digress. Meow! That was a bumpy wumpy. Yeah, it's just heckin' slow today, man. They're sending me, like, the frickin' rejects. Except for that one order. That one order was decent. $9.50 for about 2 miles. That was actually a good order. These other ones are, okay. Okay. I miss the old days when I can just do shipped and nothing but it. I made more money that way. But times have changed. At least I still get some good shipped orders, though. I'll grant that. Okay, we're at the Chinese place. We'll see if it's ready. I'll keep you guys out here. There's a couple bags in there. Maybe it is ready. Hey. I'm picking up for Catherine. Sweet. Thanks. And luckily the order was ready, so that's good. Do, 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 do. Okay, this whole verifying thing is stupid. It only makes sense for drinks because you can't actually open the order. I wouldn't want to anyway. Stupid DoorDash drivers eating my food. I wouldn't blame them because there are motherfuckers out here stealing people's food and eating it. And then getting paid for it. Getting paid to be thieves. It's no wonder why we got a shitty reputation. Alright, looks like Ellie's got to get going. Alright, take care, Ellie. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, honestly, I don't know how much longer I'm staying out today. If they're going to keep sending me mediocrity, I don't want to stay out. I'll just wait till Manic Monday. It's not like today was all bad or anything either. Because earlier I did get some errands done. Ow! Yeah, poopy. Yeah, it's all good though. Yeah, that drag's pretty loud today. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. I don't know. I'll turn you guys around. Ew, ew. Ow! Well, I'm glad this microphone's helping with quieting the noise a bit. Because don't get me wrong, you know, I know people kind of just put up with whatever they got to deal with in the moment. But I wouldn't blame people for not wanting to tune in if a stream is like 50% wind noise, you know? I wouldn't blame you. It's like, yeah, I don't want to listen to that shit either. Yeah, light turned green, so whatever. I didn't feel like pressing the button. It wouldn't have done it. Wouldn't have made a difference. I generally press the button though. Make sure no one's coming on the left. Oh, it's a dead end. Okay. I mean, I guess it's possible, but still. And watch out for that. Ah! Yeah, I think those earbuds are gonna help. Oh, no, wait. No, I was about to say, oh wait, I can't use them, but no, I actually can because they're wireless. They're Bluetooth. I haven't set them up with the phone yet though. I'll have to do that when I get back tonight. I'm gonna use those whenever I hop on someone's panel. That's the main reason why I bought them. But the other reason is, you know, if I want to listen to some music while I'm out riding. but still low enough to hear everything around me. Although I usually rely on my eyesight more than my hearing when it comes to paying attention to the road. Just because my eyes are better than my ears. The only thing now is, like, if I can do some kind of crazy, like, camera stabilization, man, that would be awesome. I'll have to take a look at that with the Open Camera app. I'll have to see if I can change that. All right, hurry up, Slowpoke. Let's go. There you go. All right, Acura. Goddamn golf cart. Come on, say, give me some room too, man. There we go. I wouldn't mind getting a golf cart, not gonna lie. The problem is that they're not street legal. You gotta put a plate and register it. It's like, don't make me do more stuff. Come on, you know? But I digress. Oh, they put the crosswalk over here. Okay, interesting. All right, let's go, baby. All right, anyone coming from behind me? Nope. All right, we're good. All right, still no one behind me, so that's good. There's a puppy dog over there. Puppy dog. It's a puppy dog. Yeah, I hate the drop-off area over here. There's nothing. It's in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's a slight exaggeration, but still, you know? It's just one of those kind of orders where you got to backtrack to get something. Not the most ideal thing in the world, but I guess it's better than no orders at all, huh? That's one way to look at it. I don't even think I've been down. Okay, it's on the right. All right, here we are. I've been down this road before. This takes us over to Fox Lake. It's like a really big park. It's got a big lake in the middle of it, hence the name. But it also has like some wilderness trails. I don't know if Lucy comes here anymore though. Landlord used to take her here at least once a week, but she would really like it, you know. I'd have to ask her about that. Okay, I guess this is the house. And let's see. It says set on table. I'm guessing by the front door. there's a, looks like a smaller house on this property, but this is the one that has the number. I'm gonna assume this is the right one. Okay, it is the right one because it has a table. Okay, it puts us at 27.25. So, not impressive whatsoever. But, you know, it's $27.25 more than what I had earlier. So, I'll grant that. I don't know if the chat's moving or not. Okay, yeah. It's halftime, this chat freezes. I don't know why. It's weird. Oh, oh, this. Well, it's a nice house.
It's electric bike,
Yeah,
and you're delivering on an electric bike.
I sure am. The food's on the table.
I got it.
Yeah.
This is. I feel like we have arrived. This is perfect. This is wonderful.
Oh, I love it. It's great.
How fast does it go?
I get this one up to 30 miles an hour. So there are ones that go faster,
Oh,
but
yeah.
yeah, this is the
But-
fastest street legal one.
But you're delivering with this, which makes it really economic for you
Yeah,
and wonderful.
yeah, it's great. I love it. Thanks.
I love it. I love it. I think it's great.
Cool.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Hey, you too. We'll do. That was pretty nice. See, I told you, man. Like, you know, whenever I get customers or just passerbys, it's basically like praise and excitement and intrigue when it comes to the bikes. But the drivers, on the other hand, man, night and day difference. Hey, what's going on, Melissa? How you doing? You know that microphone that I use in my GoPro videos, right? I actually got it compatible with this phone for the live streams now. I had to download an app called Open Camera. So that allows me to change the audio controls and everything with the camera on the phone. Because I don't have those controls with the camera that comes standard with the phone. So I found some recommendations to download that app and just change the audio controls to external microphone, and it worked. But as far as the actual connection, I had to use a double-sided Type-C for the wireless one. But I did buy some wired microphones that I'll be getting in the mail tomorrow. I hope I'll get them on time because I'm going on Eric's panel tomorrow evening. Hopefully I'll get it beforehand because I want to try that out and see if it's any better. Because the downside is I can't charge the phone with the double-sided Type-C. And having the adapter plugged into it means it's using the phone battery. I mean, we've been streaming a little over 2 hours or so, and we're already down to 30% battery, you know? That's the phone battery. So I can't use it a whole ton, or I can't stream super long with it, you know? But I can still do it long enough to where the audio sounds better, you know? Okay, we're good. I'm gonna move over. Yeah, there we go. Noise. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that woman did not pay attention. She was not looking. It's a good thing I was, though. Okay, well, we're not quite in my zone again. Well, we're close enough. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm debating if I want to keep staying out tonight, to be honest. Sort of debating that right now. It's just, wow, it's actually really quiet out. Except for the sirens. Hmm. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got ourselves another DoorDash. It's not amazing, but it's a high pay order, right? I'll make this the last order. $7, 1.7, 1.6 miles. It's technically 2 miles from where I'm at. Oh shit! Wait. Okay, we got it. But it's something. So I'll take that. Mike, everything fit very good in place on that order, the water pack. Nice. But yeah, speaking of order, we just got one. So we're heading back to the Dollar General. This is the third Dollar General in a row at the same store. It's like, okay. I guess they got some kind of special going on with DoorDash's website. Because that particular Dollar General has a whole bunch of them going on. Oh yeah, the most recent one, right? Yeah, honestly, I was shocked that I was able to fit the waters like that. I was originally going to put them sideways and then maybe have one hanging out or something. But no, it fit perfectly. I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. I mean, you figure that alone right there is that's like almost 200 pounds. Those 5 packs of water, that's almost 200 pounds right there. And then you add the other things on top of it. Yeah. And the other order after that was about half the weight. So it wound up being over 300 pounds of merchandise. But yeah, I mean, given how much weight it was, though, you know, I really could not push the bike that much, given how much, yeah, you know, given all the crap I've been going through with electric bikes since the beginning of the year, you know. I didn't want to push my luck too much and just have everything blow up in my face. That's why I split them in half. Deliver one and then deliver the other. It did take a little longer, but it still wound up being worth the time because the total payout was more than high enough to make up for it. I just wish I got those kind of orders more often, you know? It's like, I'm happy I get them. But man, if they were more common, I'd be set. I would say, fuck DoorDash. I'll just keep doing shifts. And before I became a bike dasher, for the longest time, shift was my number one. But ever since like 2023, the quality of the orders has fluctuated a lot more. The quality of the orders has fluctuated a lot more than it used to. Oh, what, the blow up? That's what she said. Yeah, that is what she said, huh? Let's see. What's going on, Dystopia? I think I've seen you on Eric's channel, right? How you doing today? We're not doing the best with these orders right now. It's been a slow Sunday fun day. It's been more of a I don't have to run kind of day, I guess. But it's okay. And good timing on your part too, because the lavalier microphone that I use for my videos, I got it compatible with the phone. I had to download Open Camera. That's an app that allows you to change more specific settings on your phone camera phone, right? Because the camera phone, the phone camera that comes standard, you can't change the audio controls. So that app allows you to do that. So I set it to external microphone, and I have a Type-C compatibility with the adapter, and it's working. I ordered some wired microphones that'll be coming in the mail tomorrow. So that'll be another option. And if it's a good enough option, that'll be perfect, because then I can use the Type-C and keep the phone charged. Because I can't charge the phone with the Type-C plugged into it, you know? And having it plugged in like that does use the battery. In fact, the battery's pretty low. It's 27% right now. I was actually thinking about ditching the microphone soon, but I'm going to make this my last order because it's just really slow. This is by far our worst day of the week. It's weird because historically Sunday is usually my best day. So I don't know what happened. But it's okay. We wound up doing quite well on Saturday, so I guess that was enough to make up for it. Okay, they shipped out the microphones. I just got an email for that. So if I get them by tomorrow afternoon, then it should be able to arrive in time, because I'm going to be on Eric's panel tomorrow. I don't want you guys to just be listening to nothing but wind for like 50% of the stream, you know? Oh, nice, Dystopia. Appreciate that. That's heckin' dope. I think you'll like it here. I think you'll definitely like the channel, the general vibe and community that we have here. And trolls are quite rare. You almost never see them. And, you know, even if a troll comes to the channel, I give them their 15 seconds because it's like, I don't give a shit, right? They click on the video, they interact, and that helps the algorithm. Like we had this person named Nico. They were like talking about flat Earth shit, and I was like, okay, I'll give you a little time. You go on about your flat Earth crap. But, you know, I tried to push back a little bit, be like, all right, well, you know, you got any substantial evidence to back up your claim? And then like, oh, our studies, government studies, they're all lies. It's like, okay, well, doubling down on more conspiracy is not helping your case, but I digress. And then we had some person named Irvin Alpha come in for a little bit, spewing their freaking Andrew Tate rhetoric as well. But other than that, they're pretty rare. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, this is our third order at this store today. This very same one. I'll take you guys to the store with me. Hopefully I can find all the items this time. That'd be heckin' dope.
I can sit on it.
He seems like a nice kid.
You're so brave.
It's got a wobbly wheel. Yeah, it's all good. And I'll put you guys down, give you guys a better view. Okay, now it's actually working properly. Nice. As soon as I get it on here. Wait, is it actually working? What happened? Oh, what the? Oh no. Was it not working anymore? Oh, son of a bitch, it broke. I think it broke. Oh, Jesus. See, I keep twisting and it makes that popping sound. God damn it. Okay, whatever. That'll work. Kind of. No, I don't think that's going to work. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Okay, here's our Pro Shopper stats. Still pretty good. Okay, we sent the intro text. They added 2 items. That means it's going to pay higher. So that's good. I think Cole told a joke. Why did the chef hate making pasta? Because it was very messy to clean up after. Oh, Jesus. That's a nice deadpan joke. Clever. Oh, Jesus. We got a 32 pack of water and a thing of ice. Yeah, we could fit it. We've done this before. Alright, let's see. Any milk? There's a thing of juice. Oh, wait. Is that a stock? Come on, dude. Can't find it. Lemonade regular. Man, let me just let the customer know it's out of stock. See if they want something else instead. Hey, the Minute Maid juice on your order is out of stock, but they have these options available if you like to pick one of them, period. Okay, let's see if they want any of those. So, I think Cole says I have the squad in tears. Yeah, you sure did. gotta go back to the other thing. Well, they got the case back to water. I think I'll have to call the customer, but I'll give them some time to respond back. Okay, they got the juice jugs. Damn, that's another heavy item on this order. Shit. And then Sunny D. Sunny D. Let's see. My dad asked me the other day, are you even listening to me? It's a really weird way to start a conversation if you ask me. Yes. No, maybe, kinda, sorta, somewhat. Okay, so she did get back to me. Okay, she said substitute, refund the ground beef. Well, I'm not gonna be a shopper anymore, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Didn't get back to me about the juice though. Okay, what is this? Fanta? And ice, I think they have it in here. Maybe they keep it outside. I don't know. Okay, get some canned corn. Big lump of nuts. It has juice. It has the juice. One more beautiful thing. Yeah, I guess they were supposed to make tacos. Sorry, to disappoint them. What about the Minute Maid juice? Question one. I see you have substitutions picked up for it. I don't know what I want to ask first. Hashtag customer service, baby. I keep telling you guys, man. Better experiences, more money. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, what is this? Meat chopper. Honey buns. Cole says this order is already huge. Yeah, especially for only $7. But up here. They do have the substitutions picked out. Available, that's what I might say.
I'll just get enough wire.
Okay, they will take one of the substitutions. I think the original item counts, but dip below 92%.
We can get good orders with this one.
It might be big like that other day. Smirks. How cheeky, Cole. You are cheeky. Yeah, listen to that wobbly wheel. That is really annoying. Remember that one line from Predator?
Get to the meat chopper.
It's like Arnold when he's got a battle with ground beef. Alright, let's see where the ice is at. I think it's up front. I could be wrong. Maybe it's in what you call it? The thingy. Ice machine. Yeah, I think it is in the ice machine. Okay, I don't know if that was.
Oh, okay.
$7 order. Yeah, this order's only paying $7, man.
Oh, my bad, my bad. And then she was like, no, don't do it.
This is a quote unquote high pay order. DoorDash, $7.
12.70. You can have mine if you want. Thank you. Ah! Oh yeah, that's my stuff. It's right there. Oh. You're welcome.
Okay. You guys have ice, right?
We do.
Alright. I'll need a bag of ice for this order.
Alright.
One bag.
Thank you,
Yeah.
you too. Bye, sweetie. We'll see you later. Hey, hon. How you doing?
Oh, it says end cap between 33 and 34.
It's outside.
Oh, okay. Whoever the dasher is that put that information, they are a liar.
Well, I don't know. Maybe that's an cap. No one I've ever heard of.
Hey, hon, how are you?
I'll just get that 32 count water.
Have a good day.
You want me to leave that over? Yeah. 30-29.
Work in the bag.
Love your hair.
Is that all for you?
Yeah.
I love that color.
33.
Well, I love yours too.
Before I
So easy and manageable. I love it.
Oh, and the ice.
I love it. I love it. So much
So she can swipe out her license,
Have a good night.
restricts the license.
Thank you.
Well, I just said to her, no, it was about a month ago. What, last month? This month? This month.
We both just get 30 today.
And then my mama, she introduced me.
I did,
I
yeah.
wanted to make
She
sure it
referred
was
the old lady to me,
messing
a
you
lady,
up.
No, we both sit there.
and that lady caught the Greyhound, but she had family stayed down there, and I guess down south or whatever. And that lady texted me and said, hey, I got my license.
Dang it. Oh well. It's a piece of crap gimbal. That's what I get, I guess. Was that? No, it's okay. That's fine.
There you go.
Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too. I have another thing I could possibly do instead of this gimbal. I'll have to get a certain attachment for a phone. That might work better. I'll put you guys back up. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh, I just realized, where's my, Oh, I just realized what I did. So, wait a minute. So yeah, the audio should still be fine. So if I plug it back in, you should still be able to hear it, right? Let's see. I just plugged the adapter back in. Let me know if you can still hear me, and if you hear a difference in the volume, and just overall clarity, noise cancellation. Yeah, I totally forgot that I unplugged it from this. Press the wrong button. Okay, there we go. What are we at? Ooh, 17%. Damn. Okay. Yeah, we're cutting it close today. Ow. Jeez, man. I might not even have enough time to take you for a walk with Lucy. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, it's a big order. Yeah, I can make it work. I've done this before. Many times. Let's see. It'll fit like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we still got this. I just gotta tie it up so nothing falls out. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear the microphone now. Okay. Guess that'll go in like that. And then this will... Okay, that works. Nice. Noise. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And then the last bag. I'll just go on top. That'll work. Just like. Ooh, barely fits. Barely fits, but we got it. We did it. Perfect. And tire's still good. Nice. This thing got all. Yeah, this thing straight up broke. This piece of shit. Maybe I could replace it with a different screw. I don't know. Whatever. Ooh. I almost forgot. There's a bunch of stuff on this bike. It makes it somewhat kind of heavy. Somewhat. Okay, anyway, there's that. And, oh, tree lane. Okay, I know where that is. All right. Oh, shit. Go right around. Spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. It's not my first time doing a heavy order directly on the bike, but it's a lot different compared to a cargo trailer. As a cargo trailer, you're primarily pulling the weight, right? But when you load up the frame, it's got to push with the load on it. So it changes the physics a bit. And I'm trying not to load this bike up too heavy, too much, without the cargo trailer, you know? Because it's better at pulling force compared to pushing force. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Off-road! Off-roading! I used to do this a lot too. I would just load the bike directly a lot more. Ooh. Hold on, wait. Okay. Shortcut, off-road. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ah. Ow. Okay, wait. And can I cut? Ah, dang it. Staircase. No. Ah, staircase. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Well, this didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Ooh. Okay, we got a slight problem here. We got a dip down. Okay, I think I just. All right, wait. Don't. Ah, I was hoping it wouldn't do that. All right, whatever. We already committed to it. Ooh. I heard that. It's a heavy order. Okay, 1085. That's going to be in the back. Yeah, we're going to be late. We're going to be a minute late. They only gave me 3 minutes. You know? You believe that? They only gave me 3 minutes for this. Ow. All right, come right up. Straight ahead. And apartment B. That be the one. Ooh, someone's blazing. Got 420 going on out here. Oh, neighborhood. Careful. Perfect. I think. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, cool. The volume does work. Nice. Or should I say, noise. Oop. All right, this bike better not tip over. The kickstand is technically too tall for this bike, but it's the only stable one. The other one was cheap as hell, the stock kickstand that came with this thing. It's a piece of shit. This will have to be 2 trips, unfortunately. I hate 2 trips, but, you know, gotta make do. All right, slide that over a little bit. And then get this. Okay, it's apartment B, so I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay. That was an A, and here's B. Okay, a minute late, and that's okay. Just making do with what we got. All right. All right, we're done. I'm heading out. I'm going back home. No tip. There was no tip to that order. That's why it only paid $7. I mean, dollar to mile wise, it was still fine, you know. What, $7 for 2 miles? If you look at it in that sense. So that's a decent amount of base pay for an order like that. By DoorDash standards, anyway. But yeah, the lack of a tip does suck. So, oh well. You know, especially when you work your butt off, man. Work your butt off and give your premier customer service and you still don't get a tip. But that's okay. Because I figure most of these orders I do, I get tipped for anyway. Especially that order I did yesterday and those 2 orders that were in that video that came out today. That sort of helps make up the difference, you know? If you look at it in that sense. 14%, okay. So what I'll do is we're gonna head back home. There's just very little actually going on tonight. As you guys can probably tell, there's just hardly anything going on. It's slow as hell, it's boring. So, figure, might as well just head back. We'll see how tomorrow goes though. I think it'll be cool because even if I don't do amazing, I mean, I'm still on track with my goals for the month, for one. And plus, I'll be on Eric's panel, so that'll be fun. And who knows, you know, maybe people in my audience will head over to Eric's channel. That's one cool thing about networking and being on good terms with a lot of people is you have people from different communities and different channels with their own communities. And it like intersects, you know? Hey, Glitch, how you doing, buddy? Have a good day. My day's it's been okay. I wouldn't say this was quite the fun day for a Sunday, but it was okay. We'll call it Easy like Sunday morning. That's what we'll call this Sunday. How's your Sunday going, Glitch? You making some money out there? Or is Uber Eats doing you dirty? I'm curious about something. Okay. Yeah, I was checking that rear axle because I'll have to keep an eye on that. Because I hit a pretty big bumpy wumpy when I was delivering that tipless order earlier. Ow! Sometimes it shifts the axle on that rear wheel. Like, these kind of bikes are not built for that, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to Cumberland Farms and grab a snack, like I did the other day. I've earned it. I've earned a snack. A wacky snacky. Wow. Okay, I think it's that front wheel. A little noisy. No, I think it is. Yeah, I guess it is that rear wheel. The clutch is different than the other motor that I had. It's green gears. They felt a little harder, so that probably just means they're gonna create more friction. Creating more friction is louder. Yeah, I hear it a little bit. That's my fun day. Yeah, this sucks, man. Still locked out of Earned by Time. We'll see what happens with that inquiry. Maybe they'll help me out. They'll get me hooked up again. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 11%. My God. You know what I could do too? I could probably use the battery saver mode and do the live stream. That'd probably help. Just so I would maybe not have to be as dependent on the wired microphones when I get them. We'll see though. I'll turn you guys around. Okay, yeah, that's nothing alarming as far as the sound of that motor. That clutch is noisier, but you know, when I popped it open and re-greased it, it needed more grease. That was the thing. It needed more grease. I didn't put enough grease when I tuned it up the first time. But it's just louder in general. It should last longer though. Hopefully. And what is that? Notification. Okay. It's just telling me that we're at 10% battery life. It's all good. So even though we didn't have the most successful day today, at least we came out, we got some orders done. And for the most part, they weren't that bad. Not great, but not that bad. And even that last order that we did, even though there was no tip and they ordered a shit ton of stuff, it still paid okay, considering everything. And let's see, miles. Okay, so we did... Yeah, the miles wasn't too bad either. So $1 a mile, we didn't do that bad. We did, was that 15.66 miles for $34 and change. So that's not unreasonable. Hold up. Yeah, that clutch is a little noisier, but that's fine. Because there wasn't a single scratch on it when I checked on it. It just needed more grease. Because I was curious about that noise when I first heard it. I was like, that clutch is pretty loud. I ought to pop it open and see what's going on. And it was just loud, and that was it. Just more friction, but no actual chipping or scratching. I mean, thank God we haven't had the motor for this bike for that long, you know? And I've had trouble with the longevity of these motors in general. The first motor that I had to replace with this bike only lasted about 4 months. And then the one after that lasted even less, lasted 3. 3 and some change, you know? I mean, I do push this bike a lot, so that's probably why. But still, that's you know, it shouldn't be given out that quickly. But I digress. I digress. I appreciate everyone that's been running the stream, everyone that's been popping in. I know I always say that, but, you know, I always mean it. You guys definitely help keep this channel going. When I have channel memberships available, I'll definitely have some spicy emojis. Faux show. I was thinking about the tiers with channel emoji or channel memberships, but I don't really know what I would offer if I did that. And I don't know if it would really matter all that much, but you know, I'll think about it. I could also do Patreon too. I was thinking about that too, but we'll see. I know YouTube channel memberships is really the big one that I'd like to aim for once I get to that stage of the game. And that's going to be in the near future for sure. I know we typically get about 20 to 30 watch hours per stream, which is pretty solid. You figure one of these streams that goes on for about 3 hours or so, and we still manage to eke out that many watch hours, is pretty solid. Doing that daily, it's usually anywhere between 500 to 1,000 watch hours a month. And we're already almost 1,500. That might seem kind of low right now, but it really isn't though. Because you figure the first couple months that I've had this YouTube channel, I wasn't really streaming. That was when I was almost exclusively doing pre-recorded content. And then when I started the streaming and started streaming more and more, that's when the watch hours started gradually going up. Not saying that's all that matters, but, you know, just a little bit of transparency with you guys. And, you know, higher watch time is good for that's better for the longevity of a channel. Because channels that regularly have more engagement, more watch time, the algorithm's going to push them more. But I digress. I'll be right back out. It's another manic Monday. Hey. That'll be it. Jumbo jet. Because, you know, 747. Yeah. No. I mean, I know I got the microphone, but I'm making sure I'm good. How's it going? Alrighty, I got my wacky snacky, so now it's time to head back. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to stream Lucy though. Maybe, I don't know. No, I don't think I will. We're at 6%. We're cutting it close, but I'll wrap it up when I get back to the house. So I'm gonna have to skip the walk with Lucy tonight. Well, I mean, I take Lucy for walks anyway, but I just meant like streaming the walk. That's what I meant to say. I'm gonna have to skip that part. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, that clutch is pretty noisy. Well, I don't notice any negative difference with how the bike runs though. No, and that wheel is still silky smooth, the way that it rolls. I know it doesn't seem like it with how bumpy this camera is, but that's just the pavement, not the actual bike itself. Okay, well, there's also suspension on this bike, and while suspension makes it comfortable, it does make the ride a little less smooth. You know, a little bouncy and stuff. Okay, just don't run me over. Thank you. Nice. Hurrah! I did not get ran over today. Oop. But I ran over a palm frond. But it's all good. We didn't run over the spiky part. That could probably puncture the tire. The spiky part of the palm frond. Oh, it's Jack. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Good to see you. I didn't do too great tonight as far as work, but that's okay because we did really good yesterday. Yesterday we made almost 140 USD, almost half of which came from a single shipped order, you know. But even still, we did pretty good. So even though we didn't do amazing, we still made about $34 and change, went about 16 miles. So that's over $2 a mile. And, you know, even when I don't do great with work, it's still nice to come out, do something I like to do. Not just the work itself, but the bike riding, getting the fresh air. So it's all good. But anyway, how's your day going, Jack? I see you got some tacos. You having tacos tonight, or are you waiting until Tuesday? I also got my microphone, my lavalier microphone working with the phone for the stream. I had to download Open Camera and change the audio control settings. So that's how I got it working. So it's reducing a lot of that wind noise and whatnot, so you guys can actually hear me properly. But yeah, I'm heading back home right now, and I'm going to be ending the stream right about now because the phone battery's at 4%. Because the problem with the adapter that I have, until I get my wired microphone tomorrow, I'm sticking with this, and I have to plug it into the USB port on the phone, and it's using the battery up on that. So even though I'm able to get plenty of time, you know, I've gotten over 3 hours of streaming time today so far, you know, it's still more limiting, you know, especially if I wanted to stream longer. Doing pretty good, having some home. Oh, okay, having some pizza. Nice. Sunday fun day is a good day for pizza, right? Okay, yeah, 3%. So we're gonna have to wrap up. I would take you guys on the walk with Lucy, but we'll see about tomorrow. I'll see if the battery saver mode does anything as well. Maybe that'll help make things last. All right, I just unplugged the microphone, so it can help in that sense too. But anyway, I'm gonna get going right now. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Everyone that's been popping in, saying hello and things and stuff. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, just don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. And I'm going to be going on my buddy Eric's panel tomorrow. He'll have that set up ahead of time so you can ring that Taco Bell, get notified. And the channel is called the doordash.